Gemini, song that's playing for you is the best part of life. So with that being said, whether you think about the best part of your life, the highlight of what you got going on or what you invested in right now, it's the best part of your life. Look, you may be in a sense of emotional celebration, or you could be reminiscing on a certain highlight, a section, a period, a chapter in your life that you felt was the best part of your life. Or someone outside of you is reminiscing on the best part of their life when they invested themselves in the space with Gemini. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Gemini. Yeah, somebody might be heartbroken or mourning over the loss of a situation with Gemini. Or Gemini, you may be reminiscing and mourning. You might be heartbroken over an ending that has occurred, a death to something you thought you could hold on to. Friendship, relationship, mindset, mentality. Yeah, something brought you down, or something's going to the shitter in some way, shape, or form. Now, look, you might have emotionally walked away from something, or you have no choice. You have no choice but to walk away from something. Whether you walked away from something or you had no choice but to walk away from something. Whatever you separated from, it's like now you could be walking into the best part of your life now that you've removed yourself from this space, now that you're no longer tied to this energy, this thought process, this person, these people. Now you have a new passion and you're entering the better stages of your life, or you have no choice but to walk away from something, and what you're walking away from could have been what you thought was the best part of your life. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Or you being in someone's life was the best part of their life. And you may have walked away. You probably made the decision to emotionally disconnect yourself from whatever that is. Yeah, nah, it's like you may be removing yourself from somewhere and you're expressing your passion for something. You're no longer being defensive or guarded, so to speak, when it comes to your passion and your mind and your mentalities and how you open up and express yourself. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you could have opened up and expressed themselves or expressed a mind about a situation they had, or someone was just real defensive and guarded towards you, but not in a good type of way. You feel me? And then that might have put you to realize, hold up, maybe I shouldn't invest myself here. Just because of how someone was either expressing themselves towards you that made you look at what they were offering, or it's what someone, listen, Jimmy, I don't know what you departed from, who you done separated, who you done left, what you done left. If someone brought themselves to you in a certain type of way, and that made you realize it's time to walk away. Basically. Whether someone it's like someone saw you as a safe place to open up and express their mind and the lower mentalities, maybe something they did. It's like someone confessed to you in some way, shape, or form. And you was like, no. Yeah, someone was being dishonest. Whoever you were with was dishonest as fuck. Telling you a whole bunch of bullshit. And that's probably why you realized you had to leave. Or that's why you had to leave. If it's you versus you were lying. And you can no longer lie where you were once lying. So you had to leave. You had to leave that feeling. You had to leave the idea that I can do this when I get here. Next time you go there, you got to go there with a different set of thoughts, a different set of emotions. Because the mind you brought there last time wasn't working. Yeah, you were lying. And it's like you got like a mirror effect going right now. If it's you can't defend yourself from what you gotta walk away from. If you have to walk away from something. If you're being forced to separate yourself from something you didn't want to separate from, the song that's playing is working me. So something was working you. And someone was working you out in some way, shape, or form. Third dimensionally or intellectually, internally. You feel me? And you realize this is a lot of work, whatever this is. This is going to require a lot of work. This is going to require a lot of truth. And honestly, someone wasn't in the position to tell you the truth or express some sort of truth to you and externally. You feel me? So it's like someone wanted to open up to you. They opened up to you about a whole bunch of lies, and that made you realize, no, you gotta go. That's what it made you realize, if that's the situation. But it was something you were working on, though. Someone was working you. Trophies. Shit, so I hope you ain't think you was gonna get no type of reward, some type of reward for participating in what it is you participating in, or participated in, or participating in. If it's you versus you, you gotta walk. You can't defend the logic as to why you participated in something. You gotta walk away from it. You can't justify the thought process or the why you took a certain type of action the way you took a certain type of action. You can't justify it. You can't defend it. You did something. Now you gotta walk away from the idea that you have an excuse for why you did what you did. You feel me? It's that type of shit. If it's you versus you and or you versus someone outside of you, both parties are exposed in some way, shape, or form. And it's leaving both parties in the position where they can't do shit but leave the situation. Yeah, damn, who getting left out of some shit is the real question. Somebody getting the shorter end of the stick in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's you, Gemini, or someone outside of you. I'm telling you, it's a mirror effect. This is Gemini, and this is the party outside of Gemini. Somebody got the heat worse than another. At both parties, nobody can defend themselves, though. And both of y'all gotta walk away from it, whatever it is. Can't justify this no more. Can't make sense out of this no more. You can't put logic in this no more. There was no reason as to why something should have happened the way it happened, but yet it still happened. Gemini might have found entertainment out of something. So Gemini married the idea of this being this way. It's gonna work like this. You know that was a lie. If it's you versus you, if it's you versus someone outside of you, you let somebody outside of you lie to you to get you to put your efforts towards something. You let somebody sell you bullshit and you bought it, basically. Now you don't know you don't know what to do. Yeah, you know what to do, because you two of swords, you holding the sword. You don't want to know what to do, but you know what to do. You know your options in regards to whatever situation, whatever predicament you are in. You know what paths you are presented with. What's popping? You want to be blind to the situation because the options you don't really got any good options. But you still, regardless, if you don't make a choice, God gonna make it for you. You don't want God to get up. So you better pick. Because if you make God get up, come on now. You know what happens when you make your parent get up after they tell you to do something and you ain't do it. He telling you to do something, you ain't doing it. Alright, make him get up. I'm gonna fuck with you, Jim.